Hey guys, here today with the 2023 Toyota Prius Prime, and this video is about how I was able to get 3,050 miles on 9 gallons of gas. So I'm going to go into the whole story of what's happened. So if you look through my earlier videos, I've been doing regular updates on when I do fill up and what I've been doing. So today I'm at 12,224 miles. And my last fill up was on the 29th of March. I was at 9,174 miles. And as you can see here, I put about 9.443 gallons in. And so wanted to go through and share with you what I've been, what's been going on, right? So how did I get 3,050 miles on the current tank of gas, right? So what I basically have been doing, and the trick here is I've been charging the vehicle on a daily basis at home for the most part. So as you can see here, what these each column represents here is this is the date. So from the date of my last fill up, which was on the 29th, basically I've been recording what the Toyota app has indicated in terms of my kilowatt hours of charging. And this is the next column over is the actual charge, because I got a charge meter. So this is what I've actually been using in terms of charging. So what I found is the Toyota app is basically about 54.6% of what the actual charge is. So what I did is I basically recorded, just going through the spreadsheet here, and hopefully you guys can see this okay, going all the way up through today, right? So my total, per the Toyota app, my total kilowatt hours was 353.25. The actual per my charging meter was 646.54 kilowatt hours. And this is over the course of, hope you can see this, is over the course of 60 charging sessions. So basically about 2 months worth of charging. And, you know, there was a week where I was away, but anyway, it came out to about 60 sessions, so 60 days of charging. The cost that I came up with was, and how I derived that is I got my cost per kilowatt hour is about 24.3 cents. It originally was 23.3 cents, but went back through my utility bills, which I had, and I found averaging the cost was 24.3 cents. So it comes out to about $157.53 over the course of, I guess, 2 months at this point, a little bit more, 60 sessions. So, you know, I'm running about, I'm going to say about, what would that be? About $75 to $80 a month for charging. And couple that with about $25 to $30 on each fill up that I do every couple of months. It looks like I'm running about $75 to $80. Well, let's see, 75, 80. Yeah. So about, I'm going to say about $90 a month. $100 a month between gas and electric charging, and $90 to $100. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's where I'm at. So anyway, like I said, I've been recording the total. So where I'm getting these numbers from, if you go into the Toyota app, and what you guys can do is if you go into, and the way you can get it is you go into the history, the charging history for the car. And it will show you like all your charging history. So you can select the month, you can pick your month and your year, obviously, so I can go back to, let's say if I wanted to go back to April, for example, April 2024, I say okay, and it's going to basically show all the sessions going back, you know, through April here. And as I said, when you click on a particular session, it's going to give you the date, and it will tell you the consumption, which, like as I said, it's not accurate. The charging time and the range of time is accurate, but what I think is happening is Toyota is using the actual battery, the full battery percentage. And the thing you have to know is when you are charging, when you're using the EV battery, you're only using about 70% of the full capacity of the battery. 30% is reserved for hybrid operations, and you never really get access to it. So I think what's happening is you can deplete the battery all the way down to zero. It will say, like for example, if you look here, it will say it's at 0%, but the app will indicate it's at, let's say like, let me see if I give you a one where there's a full charge. It will say it's something like 33% or 32% at its lowest point, even when the battery is completely depleted. So just keep that in mind. I think it's one of the reasons why it's inaccurate on the reported kilowatt hours. So figure that this is about double of what you're actually seeing. So that factors into, that actually helped me, once I understood that and saw that, it actually helped me, I feel, properly calculate that the charging cost is probably about $75 a month. If I am, and just to kind of give you guys a heads up, this particular, on this particular go round, on this particular cycle, all right, I'll call it this 2-month cycle, I was pretty much commuting about 56 miles round trip, 28 miles each way, to and from work, and my weekend trips were probably about the same. So I was pretty consistent, and one of the things that I will tell you that helped me achieve the range that I have was pretty much not driving the car much beyond when the EV battery was depleted. I wasn't driving the car on extended trips where I was using a lot of the gasoline in the car. So once I depleted the battery, once I did my trip, for example, if I went to work, I came home, I pretty much, the battery was exhausted, the EV battery was exhausted, and I pretty much put the car on charge. So just to kind of give you that sense, and that's one of the reasons why I was able to get 3,050 miles on the current on this current tank of gas, right? So so that's pretty much it, guys. So that's where I'm at. I'm actually going to fill up now because I'm actually going to be heading out on a very long distance trip, and this will be a first for me with this car. So I'm really going to get a chance to see how the car does once the EV battery, I'm not going to have the ability to charge up on this trip. It's going to be a 500-mile trip. So I'm pretty much going to be relying solely on the hybrid vehicle engine. So we'll see how the car does, and I'll definitely kind of let you guys know. Might do a trip update. We'll see how it goes. But this will be very interesting to really see how the car does when it doesn't have the assistance of the EV mode and the battery. So that's it, guys. Hope you like the video. Like and subscribe, and thanks again for watching. Stay safe.